Hey everybody, Tony and Sarah Zolecki here. Today's video is going to be on how moms are creating freedom in network marketing.
All right, so before we dive into this, make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so you get videos just like this.
If you have questions, just drop them in the comments below and we'll make sure to go back and answer those.
All right, so moms, how are you? First of all, hope you're doing fantastic. So let's talk about really kind of like this whole online world, right? I think that the online world, man, it is an awesome, awesome place to be right now. I think that, I know for myself, quite frankly, I always wanted to have an online business, but it was a little bit scary to me because I didn't really know where to turn. I didn't know what worked, what didn't work. A lot of things that I saw online were like, oh my gosh, I don't know. It was like, do medical coding for $6 an hour, or it was like, hey, get all these things and send them from your home in envelopes, and like all the stuff that I'm like, this stuff seems so shady, right? And quite frankly, I don't, nothing against being a medical coder. I never wanted to be one, right? So I'm like, gosh, it would be awesome to be able to find something that was all online that I could do in the nooks and crannies of my life, but also not having to sacrifice, like giving up the time that I loved being with my kids. You know what I mean? I thought that was so important. And so we want to share with you guys just some really kind of cool things that is just really kind of creating just unbelievable freedom for moms while they're building online, building online.
Yeah. And I think, watching you as a mom, we got 2 kids and, you're busier than ever. You're doing a ton of different things. But the first thing I see you use effectively, and you can take it anywhere you want, and you've got your system, you got your jam on what you do. We'll talk about that. But one is your phone. Like, you can do everything from your phone online today. Right. Like, and whether you're sitting watching, Ava play soccer, Hudson run track, whether you're at Target filling the shopping cart up, or whatever you're doing,
That's my favorite thing to do, by the way.
Picking up groceries, you know what I mean? Running the kids around to all the different houses, to drop them off at. But that phone has really given you an opportunity to get a lot done fast, to create a lot of speed online in your business, to see the rewards come back, 10, 20, 30 fold. And it's just pretty simple for you.
Well, yeah. I think too, here's the thing. All of us were on social media all the time, right? And so I think most of us were looking at like, how do I actually monetize being on my phone, right? And I've been able to find a way that's like, hey, if I'm already on my phone anyways, what if I was able to take that time and actually make money with that time instead, right? Which I think is just super smart. And I think too, talking about like social media, I think most people are, we would love to make money online. We would love to make money from our smartphone. We'd love to make money through social media, but we have no idea what to do. We really don't, right? We're loving and commenting and liking and laughing at a TikTok and, looking at someone's stories and loving on that. But gosh, what if we could actually find a way that doing all those things actually was able to make us some cash, right? Like, what a cool thing. And obviously I've been able to figure that out, right? Over the last 8 years is be able to put together a system that allows me and a lot of other moms be able to do that on a part-time thing. It's been awesome,
Yeah, I love that. And I think number 2 would be social sharing, right? And just using promo codes, which are just everywhere today. And being able to take advantage of all the money that's being made online through social sharing.
Right. Well, ladies, like, think about it, and dudes too, because you guys are online shopping. But online shopping is bigger than ever. And I just look at like, what are the ways that a consumer, you and I, how do we typically shop, right? So we go to a whatever online site, and right away, I don't know if you're anything like me, but like, I'm going to click on the sales tab and see what's for sale, because I love a good deal. But also too, I'm looking for a promo code on there. A lot of times you'll see a promo code for free shipping or 20% off or buy one, get one free. And so, people are used to that type of consumer behavior. So it's been really fun for me to be able to have an online business that does exactly that, right? So when a woman goes to my site, they see kind of what I'm doing. They love it. They're like, oh my God, she has a promo code. I'm in. Like, I love a good deal. Like, it's been so fun to be a part of that because that piece of e-commerce, like, it's not getting smaller. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And, you know, we have an opportunity to capitalize on that.
Yeah, well said. I think another one is posting, right? Like putting content out there, posting stories, just posting lots of different things, right?
Right.
I mean, posting is something I think all of us do to some degree.
Yeah.
But how about getting money back in return for posting?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that's really cool is that, you know, obviously having an online business and learning how to post on social media in an interesting, compelling way that creates a curiosity where people go, hey, I want to try that, or hey, what is that, or hey, could I maybe do what you're doing, right? And so being able to have a system that teaches people not only how to do that, but a system that basically kind of hands it to them, right, and equips them to go out there and gives them exactly what to post, etc. Like, that's creating massive freedom for people, right? So whether you've been, you know, savvy or whether you're not savvy, right, but you want to be, like, that system allows people to be able to go out there and get some great results from the postings from Facebook stories, Instagram stories, etc. But when you're able to build an online business that has that attached to it, oh my gosh, the results that people can have potentially are just like it's like tenfold, you know?
Yeah. Let's talk about another one, because I hear you talk to moms all the time and you say a lot, all the money is made in Messenger and all the money is made in stories, right?
Yeah.
Like that 1-2 Messenger story thing, right?
Well, people love, I mean, guys, here's the thing, like, posts are awesome. Posts get great traction, but I will tell you at the end of the day, people want to know, like, what really goes on in their household, like what really is happening, like the day in the life of Joe or Susie or whoever, right? And so stories are really powerful because they get to see like the real deal, and people like the messy, people like the raw, people like the unedited stuff. And so, you know, when you're able to post those stories, people really get to know you on a whole nother level, right? Which is awesome. And you guys know, I mean, we've talked about it on our YouTube videos before. It's like when people like you and trust you, guess what happens? They do business with you. So the way that they can get to know you and fall in love with you and you become likable is really not necessarily through the posts all the time, but it's through the stories. Right? And so, you know, being able to learn how to create stories and have fun with that, it really is able to set people up to financially just really win. You know what I mean? Really win in a big way, even though they're building part-time, right?
Yeah, so good. I think the last thing, and I see, you know, you talking to moms every day, and the product that they used and the results or the service that they used and the breakthrough they had, like, and then sharing that and creating so much attraction and tell me more and OMG, what just happened? You've been taking what?
Yeah.
And now you look like this? What the heck?
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, I mean, as women, like, we're natural sharers, right? We love to share and we're great nurturers, and we have no problem talking about something that we totally are in love with, right? And that typically has been face to face. But now in this new online world, it, you know, Facebook Live, stories, it actually allows us to share, but even to a bigger audience, right? And reach people outside of our neighborhood and outside of our town and outside of our state and outside of our country, right? And so, you know, what I tell you, I love it because when women become raving fans of a specific product or service, like they just cannot not be quiet about it, right? Yeah. And so they're out there sharing like crazy, and just online just gives them such a huge platform to be able to do that in just a significantly bigger way than they would be able to just face to face. You know what I mean?
I love that. If you got some value out of this, make sure you tell some people about it, share it out, make sure you're subscribed, make sure they get subscribed, because we drop videos like this all the time. If you want to get a hold of myself or Sarah, you got questions about more of this online system or how this online business works, Sarah, how do they get a hold of you?
So simple. Instagram, right? Instagram's the best way. My handle is Sarah Zolecki. Tony's handle is Tony Zolecki. You can just shoot us a DM. We'll get connected with you. And really simply, we'll just go from there. So until our next video, guys, take care and we'll talk to you soon.